your old lady had came in and you want to give him your sample,
Yeah.
this boy was throwing yours in the trash and using his.
Wow.
Wildin', man.
Wow.
Wildin'.
Wow.
So the story is very compelling, man. But as I was watching, I was kind of conflicted because I was like, damn, if you one of his kids, right? Because obviously that's some crazy shit to do,
Yeah, it is.
right? But that's still your dad at the end of the day.
You can't take it back.
Yeah. So how you supposed to feel about that?
I don't know. I'm gonna watch it.
Like he
Yeah,
gave
we
you
gonna-
life, right?
We gonna watch it now.
But he did it by some kind of shady means.
shady way. Yeah.
Yeah. So, man,
Yeah, we gonna
after
put
I
that on the
thought
list.
about it, I was kind of like, damn, I don't know if I, because the dude didn't get in trouble at all. Like there was no laws in place to prosecute the man.
Wow.
So the only thing that they got him on was a technicality that he lied on the paperwork.
That's it. Wow.
Like he lied to the, I guess the attorney general of that state.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was
Oh yeah, I'm putting that on the list.
definitely check it out, man.
I'm putting that on the list. I'm putting that on the list. Let's go.
Talk to me, man. What's going on? What's good with you right now?
Man, life, man. You know, my baby girl made 9 months this month.
Man, congratulations. Bro.
She is a absolute blessing, an angel, and I love everything about her. You know what I'm saying? Your boy been busy since, you know,
Man, you
since
gotta
day
talk to
one.
me 'cause I ain't talked to you since we went to the baby shower, right?
Yeah, you came to the baby shower. I appreciate you.
And-
You and my girl Farrah, y'all came to the
Oh
baby
yeah,
shower.
we turned up, man.
Hey, they
you
was
got a
wilding. They was wilding at my baby at
Yeah.
the baby shower. I
You got a
appreciate you
beautiful
guys.
family, man.
Much love. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. I
beautiful
appreciate
family,
it,
by the
man.
way, man. All of y'all were.
Yeah, man. Since when you came, you know, after you came to the baby shower, like, you know, my life just started changing more and more, man. Like, you know, just getting more busy. You know, I became a regular in Humble.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Humble hooked your boy up, man. Shout out to the Humble, city of Humble
Just as far
side.
as with all the baby gifts
Oh
and
man,
all that.
they
Yeah.
hooked your boy up with baby gifts,
Honestly,
man.
if you're a good person, you can see that'll manifest itself in what
Man.
people want to do for you.
Yeah,
and
man.
everybody fucking loves you, man. So you already know what that was.
I
Man.
appreciate- man, that was
you
a
give
blessing.
good things out and you give good energy out. So people gonna bend over backwards to help somebody like you, man.
That was a blessing, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate every last one of them, man. They almost brought a tear to your brother's eyes, man.
Yeah, because
You
it
know?
is special, man, and partly again why I'm doing the show, man, is because like you don't really realize how you connect with other people
Right,
around
exactly,
you, you know, and for them
exactly.
to reach out, you actually see
Yeah,
the effort that you put in to actually brighten somebody's day or have a joke.
right.
And then people remember that, man, and they understand how you make them feel. So they're gonna come out and support you and show you love. They supporting your channel, man, and all
I
the things that you
appreciate
do.
it, man.
Like, man,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. That's what this
Say-
life is about, man.
Man,
yeah,
I appreciate you, man. Thank
Everybody
you.
fucking love
Man, I missed
my
the-
girl personally fucking loves you, man. She talking about you every day. Yeah.
That's my girl, man.
Yeah, she miss y'all's little
Hey.
y'all little section over there that gets crazy.
Man, look, I'll never forget where I came from the Kingwood side, man. It's all love there, you know. Especially when y'all like to scare your boy with play insects. You know, I don't fool with roaches.
Yeah, I put that roach on that boy several times.
They put the roach on me a couple of times, man. I don't fear nobody. I don't fear no man, but I do fear a
He
little.
holler like a young lady when that roach come out. Yeah, man.
This man he done got remote control roaches, and I don't know why I'm always the target. Whatever. Look, before I came a regular, whatever route I was on, there happens to be a god doggone roach with his name on it.
Hey man, I spare no expense. You understand?
I couldn't take it, man.
I don't
couldn't
play
take it.
when it comes to that, man. I go all out.
So, man, I mean, just the love that my bro gave to me, man, you know, it's been a blessing. Like I said, I've been at the post office since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I met a lot of good people. You know, I met you, I met Farrah, I met, you know, the supervisors that was there. Everybody there was there, man. It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Well, before we talk to me a little bit about you spoke about your daughter, and I know we would have conversations, man. And you, in particular, was of the opinion like, man, I don't really want no kids.
Yeah, bro. You're
But
right.
I would always tell you, I'm like, bro, if once you have a child, this is gonna change your life. You're not gonna ever love anything more than that. And at the time, like you couldn't see it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You loved your wife's kids,
Right.
And you were raising them,
Right.
but you couldn't see yourself having your own kid. Like, why would I want to do that to myself? And now look at you, man. Like, what brought about the change? Was it you just finding out and knowing that there was no turning back, or what made you change? Because you said from the baby shower on,
Yeah.
you kind of changed,
Yeah.
who you were.
Man, first and foremost, when you make that covenant with God and you become one with your lady, you become married, there are certain things that that's going to change regardless, and you may not have control over it or not. At the same time, I know before I even thought about marriage as just being, single, I was like, yeah, I don't want no kids. I got time for that. You already know how big I am on cars. Cars has been my life since, I was a kid. And you already know I'll go to a car show in a second. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I got married to my beautiful wife, and my boys,
Shout out
it
to
was
Mrs. Pettaway, ladies and gentlemen.
shout out to my wife, Courtney Pettaway. I appreciate you, baby. Everything you do. It's just like, man, things changed. Like I said, when I started having a relationship with the boys and got into the football, I done messed their head up. The boys, they love football to death. Like, they don't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? They don't play with your normal action figures no more. It's strictly football. You know what I'm saying? And when I found out that we were having my baby girl, I was just like, wow, it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when I started seeing my wife go through the development stages, and I'm just like, dang, this is a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a part of it. And then, moving on.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt you, but when you were helping raise the boys, y'all, it sounded like y'all kind of connected.
Yeah.
Over with the football.
Yeah.
Y'all kind of grew closer. You were coaching them.
I was actually a coach for the youngest one's football team.
And not only when you living with them, helping them with their homework, but when you getting them involved into extracurricular stuff outside of that, or them asking you advice. That bond becomes closer, right?
Oh man, it's close. You know what I'm saying?
And with that child,
yeah,
you understand the bigger picture. Like that's the glue.
Yeah.
It's not. I was on the outside, now I'm being integrated. No, we tied together
it's
now.
Here. Absolutely.
And that's beautiful, man.
Absolutely,
when you
man.
realize the impact of the effect that you had all this time. And like you said, it's been a journey from day one when you guys got together and you were introduced to her and her kids. That was the beginning. But you don't realize that.
Don't realize that at all,
you don't
man.
see that.
And especially since, not having kids of my own at that time, you got to learn. You got to program your mind like, okay, it's not just you anymore. And it's hard for most men. I'm speaking for myself because it was a transition that I was not used to. Mm-hmm. And then when I started getting closer to the boys, and then all of a sudden, of course, my daughter is here. Especially when, oh man, I'm gonna tell you, it changed when she was actually being born at the hospital. Like I instantly became attached. I was looking at the nurses crazy, like, why you grab that leg like that? You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this for years. I've been a dad for 12 hours.
For 30 seconds, yeah.
And I'm over here looking like, watch yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a beautiful moment. I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I wouldn't change it for the world.
The evolution of you turning into who you are is special to watch, man, because I saw you. And some days you come in and we talk, you be lost.
Yeah.
You're like, man, how I deal with this? But all of a sudden, man, you figured it out.
Oh, man. You
figured it out. And I told you would, man.
You did.
You was capable, bro. Like, man, you going to get it, man. It ain't going to happen overnight.
You did, man. Yeah. It's crazy because, as a man, and I'm speaking for myself, man, like, guys, y'all been knowing me from day one. Working 2 jobs.
Yeah, and you never switched it up. Yeah.
It was, I've been working since I was 14. Mm-hmm. And so I've always had that work ethic, but at the same time, working, y'all coming there, I used to get in trouble from the supervisor all the time. I come in here with my security pants on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
After pulling the all night.
You didn't take that off. I ain't taking nothing off. I'm tired, you know? Yeah. But it comes with the territory. You gotta man up and you gotta keep it moving, And I knew that you can't stay stagnant. You know what I'm saying? My wife always tell me, so you got tunnel vision. I'm like, well, I'm trying to open the vision, open the tunnel so I can, proceed more and do more. And I'm moving towards that. You got to have a good partner that, that can sometimes give you tough love and tell you what needs to, and we bond together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not easy. Everybody, people in marriages know marriages are tough, but, God is going to be there to provide and see you through the situations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and my wife have, we've gotten closer on this journey with being more closer to God and getting more involved, reading the Word. You know what I'm saying, doing what we're supposed to be doing. Shout out to my Lord Jesus Christ, Savior. Everything is with Him, man. If I couldn't do nothing without my Lord and Jesus Christ.
It seems like you have a peace about you that only probably that could bring.
Oh man.
Yeah. You understand what the blessing was from your daughter.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's kind of built on.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh yeah.
kind of building that relationship with God, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, if you don't know, man, that's the way.
Absolutely. Man.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
the way. I can't really emphasize that enough. But you have to go through life experiences to kind of figure that out.
Right.
You got to be blessed. Get stuff taken away from you to really understand. Yeah.
And that when you get stuff taken away from you, you need to know that was God taking it away from you for a reason.
Talk to me, man. It sounds like you have
it experiences from things that God give you stuff. Even when he knows that's not what He wants you to have, He still give it to you. People don't know.
Even if it's not what He wants you to have,
He still give it to you because it's like He giving you the experience. Because let's say I ask for, I've always wanted something. I'm gonna just say a vehicle that I've always wanted, but that's not the particular vehicle that I want. But you can't. Sometimes what happens, we work for God, and that's not our job. Our job is to sit back, pray, and do what we're supposed to do, and maintain, and God will take care of it. But we too busy trying to jump in His job. And we rush into things. Mm-hmm. We're not being patient.
It's not His will.
It's not His will, but God still gives
you.
Yeah, God still gives you the desires of your heart, even if they are not what He wants, because He like, you're my children. I love y'all. I'm gonna give you what your heart desires, but I have something better for you. But sometimes He'll give you, like I said, sometimes people in your life for a season. That's how I kind of look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Seasons and reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just by things that God has taken away from my life, now knowing that those weren't the right things at the time, anyway, and now I'm on another path, I'm on a better path and trying to move forward. I'm trying to succeed in this world because this world is on a whole nother level of a lot of BS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We gonna get into it, man.
We sure about to get into it, man. But just knowing that at some point in your life, you gotta choose Jesus Christ. You gotta choose God because He makes your life so much better. He's made my life better. I'm speaking for myself from experience. You know what I'm saying? You've known me from day one. I've always been, had a smile on my face. Even when I'm having my ups and downs, that's just what kind of personality I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't change for nobody. I stay in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? So, but things can get tough in your life, and it's always good to have the man upstairs to talk to because sometimes you can't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
so I look at it as a learning lesson, and I look at it as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because I have kids. I have my daughter, I have my boys, I have my wife. That makes me as a man need to focus more on trying to make sure that they taken care of instead of what my needs are sometimes, because God made us to be the brick hard workers, the men that don't complain. We see something, it happens, and we keep it moving. That's how we built.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We the protectors, you know what I'm saying? That's how it worked. But at the same time, sometimes as men, we do have feelings, and we do have that mode where some people don't know that. We don't show it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when we don't show it, it becomes a turmoil. It boils up, and then it outbursts. And so that's where we as men got to learn how to let that go. We got, turning the other cheek is hard because it's not that we not trying to let nobody punk us. It's just that as men, we just built like that. You know what I'm saying? We want you to know that you're going to respect me, but at the same time, if you respect me, I'm going to respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
And so
yeah.
it goes both ways. But you know, I've learned a lot, man. I'm in the Word. I'm reading the Bible more. I'm doing the necessary things that's gonna get me closer to God. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
So-
So this has become a real priority. in your life.
It you know what? And I have no other way to say it, but I mean, if it wasn't for my wife, I mean, I could be still doing crazy crap. You know what I'm saying? She pushed hard, but at the same time, it was necessary because, you know, when you are married, it's like I said, it's not a game. That's serious. You know, it gets to, you know, speaking from my own, abilities of what's been going on in just life and learning. You know, you gotta sacrifice a lot, and with kids, you gotta basically not change yourself, but change your mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm learning. I think don't get mad at me, but 2 years married, 7 years together, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still learning. We both still learning.
Yeah.
We still early, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't have the man upstairs, it gets crazy, man.
Yeah,
It
he
gets
should
crazy.
be the foundation of.
He definitely is the foundation.
Every marriage.
Absolutely. If you don't have that foundation, you're going to have a rocky one. You know what I'm saying? Speaking from experience. If you don't have that foundation, you're going to have a rocky one. And, you know, again, still learning.
You were
your partner.
saying, man, like, yeah, you were saying that you need to take your marriage seriously because it is not a game. Because I've been through a divorce.
Right.
And you understand the impact.
Right.
Of not maintaining that relationship.
Right.
How it affects bunch of people,
kids, everybody,
once that crumbles. So y'all got to be right. You two got to be right to make sure everything else is right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And as a man, I want to be right. You know what I'm saying? Whether I feel like I'm right or wrong, I have to make the right decision. You know, whether it's eating me up inside, I got to turn the other cheek sometimes. Yeah. Which as men, we don't want to do that. You're not finna punk me. You know, but. It comes with the territory,
okay,
you know.
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit about that because you were a single guy, right? And you was living that single life, kind of taking care of you, and your interests. You have a lot of hobbies and interests that you kind of delve into and get really serious about.
Man.
One of those being the cars. Talk to me about how you got into just vehicles in particular.
Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Where does the love come from, man?
The love.
I'm not necessarily a car guy. I can appreciate a good car.
You had the bike and you had the BMW. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing some crazy stuff in that BMW.
Yeah.
Y'all hear about that.
Them boys can't catch me, man. I digress, though. You know what I'm saying?
So, man, the car scene been with me since I was, young, 5, 6, 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? It became something serious when I got to high school. Mm-hmm. I had a Buick Skylark, 1991 Buick Skylark. That on some 17s, boy, I thought I was clean.
Yeah,
boy. Yeah. I was coming there with some with them doggone speakers, them Q powers in the back.
Yeah,
man, I was into all of that. I was into the culture of Houston. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no swangers and nothing like that, but I love the music, love the beat, pop trunk. I had got it painted pearl white, but it just my level of skills of cars just started to change.
Is it something that you got into, or your family?
No.
Your friend group was into?
No, just me.
Oh, okay.
But then I just started, hanging around other people that was into cars.
Yeah.
And it became a lifestyle. Like, man, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a hard worker. Obviously I work at the post office. I am trying to be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to become wealthy, but I've had a lot of cars in my lifetime. It's become, like I said, it's become a lifestyle. It's slowed down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It slowed down a little bit because I have my family.
With baby girl, yeah.
But
priority,
I mean, it was, man. When I was single, I wasn't coming home till about 3, 4 in the morning with the, just because of the car scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you not only are a fan of cars and you have love for your vehicles and you like to keep them clean. All
they
that,
dirty. They dirty right now.
You actually race cars.
Yes.
Too.
So fast forward from the slabbing, because that was fun. you got your phases as you get older. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that was fun. It was a lot of trouble in that slabbing area. You know what I'm saying? But my passion it's funny because when I first got it, I've always liked race cars, but I ended up, like I said, getting the Buick, and I ended up transitioning to other people that was in the same class of. They wanted music and pop trunk and all that, and my transition went to that instead of racing. Racing has always been my first, in
that was
fast
your first
cars.
love.
That was
the reason why you fell in love with cars.
Right. But I saw an opportunity to get in and have fun and experience it with other people.
Yeah.
Like-minded people with cars. And so
that's where the slab
culture came. And I was doing that for a couple of years. And then finally, your boy went, man, I'm going to tell you this. It's crazy. I was staying with my grandma. Rest in peace to my grandma. She passed away in. I'm gonna tell you this. My race car I have now, the burgundy one, the M3.
Yeah.
That I was able to get that car because of her. When she passed,
that
car
is
extremely sentimental value to me.
Mm-hmm.
I put Lord knows how much money in that car.
Yeah.
But me and this car have some history. A lot of history. I was able to get that car because of her, and it means the world to me. The car was black when I first got it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a E36 BMW 95 E36 M3.
Yeah. First of all, I'm sorry about you losing your grandmother. I know how much you cared about her.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, talk to us about some of these stories.
Let me tell y'all, man. This car.
Tell the story about when you was pulling it, man.
This car has put me in so much. It's got me in so much trouble mentally and physically,
financially.
Like. This car, like I said, it's so much sentimental value. I've had this car. It was black. It's now burgundy. I have to show y'all a picture one day. But yeah, man, this car has, man, I remember when I first got it. First day I got it, I drove it home. I got pulled over the first day I bought it.
Yeah.
I was halfway home.
Should have been a sign right there.
The funny thing is, it's crazy by the grace of God that these cops thought, they didn't do nothing. They seen I had the paper plates on it. I was like maybe a street away from the house. Mm-hmm. Two cops came 100 miles an hour pulling up behind me. I'm cruising, smiling, barely knew how to drive a stick. I drove a stick, was shutting. It was shutting off on me because I wanted the car so bad.
Oh, that's probably why they pulled you over.
No. They pulled me over because apparently there was a robbery with another BMW that was black.
Okay.
It was a black BMW, and they came and they was like, they pulled me over. Where you just coming from? I'm like, just got the car, showing the paperwork. They looking at each other. They like, it's him. And I'm just like, I'm hearing it. I'm like, oh, what you mean? What you mean it's him? I'm like, I just bought it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, it
could have ended up bad, man.
It was a black cop and a Hispanic cop. The Hispanic cop was saying, it's him. Black cop saying, nah, let me look at the tags. He kept looking. He kept checking.
Yeah.
I'm in the nervous. I'm on the steering wheel, got my hands on ones and twos, and I'm like, man, I ain't
looking up at the sky.
I ain't moving it nothing. I'm like,
Grandma? We just got this, man. I can't go out like this. Yeah.
So, man, they finally, called the radio and was like, no, that's not him, and they was like, all right, man, go ahead and, make it home to safely or whatever.
Yeah.
We found out who the real person is, so have a good day, blah, blah, blah. So that was the one incident, and I was like, all right, got it home, had fun with it a couple of years, meeting new people, meeting a whole bunch of new people in the car scene, in the foreign car scene, or in the import scene, because that's where my heart was in the first place, the import scene. Man, I'm gonna tell you, like, again, staying with my grandpa because I was staying with him when my grandma passed. So me and him was together, and all I did was work and mess with that car every single day.
Yeah.
My grandpa went out of town, and I'm always messing with that car. Like I said, my e-brake didn't work in the car. When I bought it, the e-brake never worked. So you always put the car in gear. People that drive manuals know you put your car in first gear, it'll lock the whole transmission up, or the clutch and everything will lock up.
Yeah.
So it's like having a brake if you're on a hill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's all you had to work with.
That's all I had to work with. You know what I'm saying? When you turn it off, put that clutch in and put the car in first gear.
Yeah.
So, man, I don't know what was going on with me. I was doing too much. He left, so his car was in the garage. Mine was on the street, and I'm like, man, I put my car in the garage. You know what I'm saying? I put the car in the garage, left it running, right? Left the car running. It was in there. It's smooth. It's chilling. It's just purring in the garage.
Yeah.
Man, I go in the house and get some drink, had some flip-flops on. I come out. The car ain't moved. It's so weird. The car didn't move at all.
Yeah.
I come past the car. I'm looking at it, checking, see what I'm going to do. Wipe it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the garage chilling. Man, why I get behind this car? I walk behind the car. The car ain't moved since I was in the house for like at least 5 minutes. The car is on.
Yeah.
I walk behind the
I
car.
can tell you a real car guy because they just like to leave the car on just running.
Yeah, in the garage for no reason.
Okay.
The car run. I walk behind the car, man. All of a sudden, I don't know what I was doing. I was looking outside down the street or something.
Yeah.
I felt a bump. The car bumps me, and soon as you know how you got the little hump over your driveway where it comes in?
Yeah.
The back wheels went off the little chip part of the driveway, the garage.
It's coming
and
now. Yeah.
3,100 pounds started barreling down the street or from the driveway. I'm behind the car, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm trying flip-flops on the side of my ankles. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I'm like this, nobody outside. I got my neighbor that used to stay right in front of my grandpa. He had a work dually truck,
Yeah.
black, straight metal.
Yeah.
Remind you, my car black, and I'm in the middle. I'm trying to figure out, my mind said, I got a couple of seconds to figure out what I'm going to do. If I try to dive in the grass.
I'm 2 seconds away from letting this thing go.
If I'm trying to drive, it was already coming.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this in the car. The momentum of the car was coming down.
Yeah.
The more I thought about it, the more it was getting worse. If I would have jumped, I had thought about 2 seconds. I thought about jumping, but I didn't have no traction, so I probably would have fell. And the car would have ran over me, right?
Ran over, yeah.
So I just looked at what I was coming back to because the car was. So I'm running with the car, and my hand is on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I literally had another second. By the time it came, it was felt like the car was going like 10 miles an hour backwards.
Yeah.
I jumped between my neighbor's truck and my car. I had to jump and curl myself in the ball. My car smashed between me and smashed his truck, and I was in the middle. And I completely shattered the windshield of my car, and the trunk was in the windshield. And I laid out. I thought I was done. I thought I was done.
Thought you died.
I thought I was done. I couldn't feel nothing. I was just laid out. And one of my young neighbors, the Asian guy, they had a M3 E30, a very very expensive vehicle. But so he knew how to drive it. So when he saw me, he panicked because he was a kid, like teenager. So he's like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" And I'm like, I'm over here trying to be a G. Oh, I'm good. I'm literally blacking in. I never blacked out before. And I played so much football in my life.
Yeah.
I never blacked out, and it was a weird feeling. And his mom came out, and she was like, "We're gonna call the cops." Oh my God, call an ambulance. I'm like, "No, I'm good. Somehow the adrenaline came, and I got up, but I was limping. And the car, he ended up moving the car because he was so scared. He just pulled the car to the side. I ended up hopping I got up and I started walking. He said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go just try to sit down and gather myself," not knowing how serious the injuries were.
Yeah.
I got up, I hopped into the garage. They said they was going to still try to call an ambulance. I walked in the garage like, "No, I'm good. As soon as I got into the driveway or into the garage and was reaching for the door, I passed out. I fell out in front of the garage, and then I got back up. Like, the adrenaline kept going away and coming back.
Yeah, you was blacking out.
I was blacking out, right.
Yeah.
And so, man, it was a crazy feeling. So I ended up not being smart. I ended up, and still, guess what I still did? I still went to work. So let me tell you, I took a shower. I grabbed some meds.
So this car smashed into this other truck.
Yes.
You telling everybody that I'm good. Obviously, this is not a good situation. You can't just walk back in the house. Nigga, where you going?
That's exactly what I did.
Oh, my God.
That's exactly what I did. I took a shower. I was in pain. I was damn near in tears in the shower. Right?
You just trying to process all this. All you know is you came outside the house, your car almost ran you over.
It did run me over. It smashed me into, I was an Oreo. I was the black Oreo in the black black crime.
Yeah.
And I parked that car because I still had my Mercedes when I first started the post office. I literally I was working in security.
Yeah.
I literally put on my security clothes in pain. usually when I the job was like on like going in Katy. I was at this building.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when I go into the building, it take you like 30 seconds to get into the building. It took me 30 minutes to walk to the building. And my supervisor could see me through the window when I made it to work. And she say, so so it looks like you in a lot of pain. You need to turn around and go back home. Because I literally was taking like small snail-like steps.
Yeah.
And so she saw me and she's like, whatever you did. And I told her while I was on the phone, I said, I crashed I pretty much, smushed myself in my own car and I'm in a lot of pain. She told me to go home. I ended up getting back home. I hit my mom up. I was like, hey, I'm, hurting. And she's like, wow, my gosh, I can't believe this happened. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm still thinking I'm all right. But I am okay. But at the same time, I had finally checked my leg and it was the whole leg was purple on this side, on my right leg, my right thigh. By the grace of God, no internal injuries. When I went to the doctor, they gave me some antibiotics, and that was pretty much it from that. Guess what I did the following week? I paid my neighbor $600 for the door. I went and paid
on his dually.
Yeah. I went and paid $200 for the windshield and $150 for my trunk, and I was back driving it.
Oh.
So long story short, with that is this car has put me through a lot, but at the same time, I've enjoyed every single bit of it except that particular situation. But I've upgraded this car from 200 horsepower to I may be sitting close to 600 horses now.
Yeah.
I've wide bodied the car. It's in the garage, probably dusty right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's my baby.
Yeah.
I've
You'll
had
never
so much
part
fun.
with this vehicle.
I've actually got that car fixed, and I was able to drive to my wedding in that car.
Oh, wow.
So me and, that was the first time my wife ever had really drove in the car since, because it was been in the shop so much for me working on it.
Yeah.
Engine issues, trying to get the turbo and the power up. It was so much, but I've enjoyed that car so much. I've enjoyed that car so much. But, with that being said, bro, like cars is, it has slowed down since I've had my baby girl.
Yeah.
Like all I'll be thinking about is her when I'm at the job or, thinking about stuff I want to, like her birthday coming up in August.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already thinking about stuff I want to do for her birthday in August. So, but like I said, the car stuff gonna always be there, man. I'm gonna always like that's just me.
That's your passion.
That's just me. Yeah. But before we end up changing anything over, before we move, before we change anything, I seen something earlier, and I want to jump into this right now. I brought this specifically for the show, man.
Hey, we ain't never had that. We ain't never had
a surprise mother. Look, hey, I wanna give a shout out to my boy Kevin Smith.
Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
He has wanted me. I think
hold on, man. I know you ain't boxing, man.
Hey, I want to do it so bad. The wife has gotten me gloves. I'm down, man. I was inspired by what he was talking about. Him being, man, I'm 35.
Yeah.
Me and you been talking about this. Me, you, Jacoby, even Dorian, that's with me in Humble.
Yeah.
We've been talking about. I've been telling y'all, I've been wanting to go to the boxing ring for years. I am so serious.
Okay,
like,
so how long have you been training?
I ain't trained not one day.
You just got the gloves.
I've had the gloves for probably about maybe a year now.
Okay.
And I just been kind of shadow boxing.
All right, we gonna get you right.
Get me right.
Honestly, man, you know me, bro. I'm kind of crazy.
Shout out to my boy Kevin, man.
Hey, shout out to Kevin Smith, man. He just fought here in New Orleans. On that Friday, right?
Right.
He ended up losing that fight.
Okay.
We discussed it
Yes, sir.
when he was here last time, and he was making plans to do that. But I hit him up, man. And, of course, you end up losing, and you do all that training, and shit doesn't go the way that you expect it to go.
Absolutely.
He said there were some things that was going on that particular day that he wasn't in the right mindset.
Right.
But hey, man, we applaud you. We respect you, bro.
Absolutely,
like,
bro.
Keep
Shout out to
going,
Kevin.
man.
Shout out
like
to-
if you
shout out
love
to
it,
bro.
keep going, man. Like we still behind you 100%. Man, it's at the end of the day, like it's just a sport, man.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not the measure of
Absolutely.
you. Like I told him, and 99% of the people wouldn't dare step in there.
Man, I know.
That's
Look,
including all
look. Let me say
the
this.
hundreds of people that was out there watching, thousands of people. I don't know
Yeah.
how many people was out there at that particular venue, but it takes a special breed to.
Right.
You know, it's one thing to get into a fight, but to want to fight, to train to fight,
Right.
to know that
The
somebody
training.
else is out there doing the same thing. Yeah, man. So I say all that to say, I've been thinking about this for a little while. Like I put together the basketball thing, right?
Yes. Oh, let's go.
We
Let's
just
go.
I don't mean to talk shit, but we just smashed Cyprus in softball.
Okay. Okay.
Last weekend.
Okay.
And I was wanting to put together a softball league. But what I really want to do, what'll be crazy, and I know people will turn up, is do a boxing event.
I'm down. I'm down.
I wanna do a boxing
100%
event.
down. I'm 100% down. I just look.
What? What? Skrill, you look like you want to throw hands, man. You training?
Nah, I sent you the wrong. It's too Dre.
Oh, okay.
Look. Let me just get hit in the nose one time. Let me
I-
just get hit in the nose one time before. I just need to check that before I pack up my ball and go home. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that I'm about that life. Look.
So if
I
I
was
if I put together this tournament,
I'm 100% there.
you'll fight in the tournament.
I'll fight anybody.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably have like four or five fights on the card. People we're gonna weigh in the day before, same weight class.
This need to be streamed.
We're gonna stream it live.
Let's go.
It's gonna be commentators.
Let's go.
Referees.
I'm 100% down.
I'm making belts. This is gonna be live.
Let's go.
Postal employees. If you want to fight, put your name on the list. And
Y'all heard it here
I'll
first.
matchmake you. I want a women's event. I want a 45 and up. But we're going to have some youngsters on the card, and then we're gonna have some big boys on the card.
Let's go. Y'all heard it here first.
We
Let's
might
go.
get up to about 6 or 7 fights
Let's
on the
go.
card, but
I'm hype.
this
hype.
is going to be crazy,
I'm
man.
hype.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
go.
going to be
Let's
crazy.
go. Hey, this is what you get when you get your boy Chris up here. Secrets come out, man. Let's, surprise.
Yeah,
Let you know.
my girl told me
Hey.
I was crazy. She's like, why you always want to do something? I'm like, man,
that's legit.
This will be
This is
crazy.
lit.
People come out to
I'm
this.
all for that. I'm
Yeah.
100%. Like, you'll have me start training when I leave right now. you know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna announce the fight dates, and I'm gonna give y'all at least 6 weeks to train,
Let's go.
so you can get in the best shape of your
Let's
life.
go.
Man.
I
So
just
don't
need to
nobody embarrass
need to-
themselves. yeah, this gonna be fun.
Hey,
man.
I'm all for that. That's
Yeah.
gonna be lit.
We're gonna have headgear, make sure
That's gonna be
everybody's
lit.
safe. A referee's gonna be responsible. We're gonna make sure that nobody get hurt. But if you out here and you think you're about that life, hey,
That's gonna be lit, man.
Yeah, this
That's
gonna-
gonna be
this gonna
lit.
be crazy.
I had to bring them out, man. I you know, I'm proud, man. I'm excited because this has been something I've been trying to do since Kingwood.
Yeah.
You know, whether it ain't got nothing to do with me secretly liking to fight and nothing like that. But it just, you know.
No. You know
ain't-
what? Honestly, when you get older and as a man in particular, right? Especially if you used to be involved in athletics and
Right.
shit like that, you
Right.
were competitive
Right.
in nature.
Right,
It's
right.
only so many things that once you start playing ball that can kind of simulate that.
Right.
And honestly, man, I fought when my dad was a boxer. I used to box when I was small, but I took it up again in my late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I want to fight.
That's what.
And yeah, man, like
I
once
want
you-
that
once-
experience. I
yeah,
want that experience.
yeah,
I don't
'cause
care if I do it
kind of
once.
shows you who
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah, I don't care if I do it once or it becomes a every other week or every week thing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
again, I know, we got families, but I just want to do that.
No,
one
but
time.
if
I
you just want to
do
get in
that.
the best shape of your life, man,
Ooh.
training,
Yeah.
boxing training, you'll get there quick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course you get to feeling yourself. Them hands get a little faster. Yeah,
Yeah.
That boy Floyd put on a show
Ooh,
yesterday.
look,
He
I
still
saw-
got it.
I
He
saw
45.
that.
He still
What
got
are
it.
you looking away?
Yeah, he still got it. I know
That
Don
boy-
Moore.
that boy.
Yeah. You gonna come to the house next week? We
Yes,
watching the fight.
yes,
Skrill,
yes,
you coming
yes,
by the
yes.
house, man? We watching
Yes.
Javante.
Don't slide through.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
Hey.
Drink up y'all food.
Hey, Farrah, get ready.
Yeah, it's going down, man.
Hey, but yeah, man.
So go back to the cars. How did you get involved in racing the cars? And when was your first race? Was it like a street race, or do you race?
I went to Mexico, by the way. when I raced.
What?
I went. It's a Mexico thing. Racing people know what I'm talking about. We use the term Mexico, so we won't be like, look, if you let's say we was on 45, you're not supposed to be racing on 45.
Hey, tell me some inside shit.
You're
Because
not supposed-
I want to know.
Like, if I say I'm going to Mexico, technically I'm not going to Mexico, but you know what I'm saying? It's like a little slang that you use, so you know the men, the boys in blue won't be trying to look at your location when you're not supposed to be racing on the street. You know what I'm saying? But that was my first race.
So what does that mean? I'm going to Mexico.
That's just a.
I ain't gonna get
code.
shot, am I?
No, it's just a code.
I don't want to. I
It's
don't want
just
the
a- it's
racist
just a
niggas.
code. It's just a code. A code for us to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to 45 to race, knowing doggone well.
okay.
Knowing doggone well, it's
Hey,
it's,
man, so-
you can't race. It's legal street illegal
Maybe
street
I
racing.
can
You know
ask
what I'm
you.
saying?
Like, there's been a phenomenon I saw on online. Somebody sent it to me to where it looks like a bunch of guys in like Chargers or whatever.
Yeah.
But they'll block off the you seen
And
this
then
clip?
do, like,
they'll
the burnouts
block
and
off the
stuff.
whole
Yeah.
45.
And then just do whatever. Yeah.
Like what is that? Is that race culture? They're racist
That's
too, right?
just-
They got Hellcats.
That's
and,
just the Dodge Club or whatever. That's
okay.
it's like a whole crew. You know, I got a crew that I'm in, a car club.
But y'all race imports.
Yeah, we do imports. We do the car show stuff. We
So
just
have
chilling,
you
know
have
what
you
I'm saying?
ever raced like on Fast and the Furious where you like
Oh.
if you lose like somebody get your car like pink slip and all that?
Look, if that
Is
if
that
I,
real?
If
Is that,
I
is
ever,
that is that scene real or is that on the movies?
that's on the movies, like you just said. There's somebody gonna be busting. Ain't nobody finna give away their car unless they really believe that they got. They gonna put the bread up first. They gonna put 30K up. You know, they gonna put that big money up, and it's gotta be. It get crazy. If you ever watch Street Outlaws,
Yeah.
they get crazy, man. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta prep that car. My car it's street racer. I'll take it to the track here and there, but most of my races have been on the street. You know
So
what I'm saying?
have you raced on a track
I have
against somebody?
I've actually raced my M5 because I got the black one.
Yeah.
But I do plan on racing the fastest one, my turbo. I got the whole road cage and all that. I plan on racing that one soon, so
Okay.
y'all stay tuned for that. Cause I got a channel for that one too, besides my crypto
Yeah.
channel.
Hey, talk to us, man, because you are a content creator yourself. You got two separate channels. I know
yeah,
you
man.
have one for the cars, man.
Yeah.
But then
Oh yeah, you already.
I was
know.
talking earlier, man. This is rare. It's a bunch of black brothers at the job
trying to
and,
make that money.
We try to get this money
Try to
through
get that
stocks
money.
and crypto, right?
Hey man,
And we understand a lot of us have gotten
let's get into that.
really familiar
get into
with
that.
the market. If y'all don't know, the market's about to crash. Recession's on the way.
It's already
but,
here.
But now it's already
It's
been
already
here. They
here,
just
man.
ain't formally announced it to the world. But if you're not abreast on what's going on in the market, in crypto, opportunities for make money are coming right now. When this market
Ooh,
crashes,
Man,
when the market is down, then you buy.
absolutely.
Talk to us about let me go back. We got a little group chat, and we be in there.
All right.
Everybody know
Look,
everybody know what I'm
look.
on.
let me
But
start off by
you
saying this.
you and my boy Jacoby, shout out Jacoby Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are
What
the
up, bro?
original-
Jacoby, shout out to Jacoby.
Y'all, you and Jason,
Oh, man.
y'all are the original crypto kings.
Okay.
And I know your channel is dedicated to cryptocurrency.
Absolutely.
Tell us about it.
Man, real quick, before we get into this, first and foremost, man, me coming from working 2 jobs, coming in with the security pants on.
The boy
I
is a
used to-
hustler, man.
I
He
used
be
to
on
come
it.
in here and run around almost everybody that was like-minded in financial freedom. Dre, Jason, Jacoby. I would go to their case and I'll be late going off the route because I wanted to talk to everybody about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency been out since 2009.
Honestly, bro, you are the first person I ever heard talk about Bitcoin
Oh yeah, man.
before
Oh,
it
man.
became
Oh, man. It
popular
mainstream,
in
yeah.
mainstream. Like you told everybody, hey man, get as much as you can now. And I was a skeptic then. I was like, man, this boy wild, bro. He about to be broke to the mud. I ain't never heard of no. What a Fitcoin? Nigga, what?
Internet money
Ah,
is what they call
What? What?
it. Internet money,
I
right?
was on some little job. I don't know what you're talking about, man. But until you become knowledgeable
Yes.
about the market,
Ooh.
then I was like, bro, I should have.
Man, look.
I saw Bitcoin. You had told me about it when it was around 10.
Yeah.
It went from 10 to 30 to 60 to the high 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
man.
now it's sitting at 30, which is still incredible. And I'm gonna explain something to you guys. By me talking to these guys, I talked about it so much because nobody would listen to me. Not saying that, I made my mistakes in it. I was just as new to the whole crypto space as me talking to my boys about it. And I made a ton of mistakes. I was being greedy. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that it was the future no matter what.
Yeah.
I knew it was the future. I was using I was trying to find, quarters in my couch, trying to find whatever I could invest in this because we didn't get taught. We didn't, we already know we wasn't taught this in school, especially our black, brothers and sisters. You weren't taught to invest. If you grew up a certain type of way, it was get in how you fit in, get it how you get it. And I spent all my money on cars, you know what I'm saying, early.
Yeah.
Working these $9, $10 hour jobs to put money into something that's not going to make me money was a wake-up call when I got to the post office because I was like, man, I'm over here falling asleep at the light trying to make it to my second job, and I'm putting my body in so much stress and danger.
Yeah, I read that here recently,
Yeah.
man. People who have two jobs don't necessarily make that much more money than having one because
I'll
you
never
lose
do
that
it again.
time.
I'll never do it
And-
again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did it so
but
long,
you had to
man.
go through that to
I had to.
actually.
I had to go. I was getting my house.
But the
and
big
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right,
the
right.
big thing, honestly, the big thing that you learn is I'm willing to put in the work.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to put in the work doing that, killing yourself, lack
Right.
of sleep,
Right. It was terrible, but
yeah,
it had to be
you're
done.
willing to go get it another way too. You know?
My work ethic is on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It came from probably from my dad and my grandpa.
Yeah.
But now seeing the world we live in and seeing that, and I don't like to be political, but the way that you gotta be an entrepreneur, you already have six figures somehow to either inherit it. We didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? We are where we are, but at the same time, what's stopping us from getting where the 1% is? You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it when I finally woke up and started figuring out what was going on in the world. I missed Amazon. I missed Tesla, in the stocks. I didn't jump on them because my mindset wasn't there. Trust me, I wish it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish it was there.
That boy preaching.
I wish it was there, bro. It was so bad. Bro. Ooh.
But how many of us are really abreast on any of that? Like you said, we're not given, like, even if you meet a guy who is wealthy
He's gonna give you the time of day.
probably a white dude because his dad told him, or he already had his stocks and bonds set up for him when he was a kid.
Right.
But he's knowledgeable of it.
Yeah.
Called generational wealth.
Generational
It's
wealth.
called
I mean,
generational
I'm
wealth.
about to get into
Yeah.
that, y'all. Let me spit some stuff to y'all real quick.
Hey, that boy know his shit.
This
Oh, yeah,
I already know how.
this situation has been so crucial in my life because I was one of the people that laughed at Amazon when it was a bookstore. I was like, "What the hell is this? I can just go to the library down the street. When I'm gonna go? When I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to Amazon for it? I could just go down to my local HCC and just sit in there and chill or do whatever." Turns out that this Jeff Bezos had a whole nother plan, and now became billions. You know what I'm saying? I look at stuff like that now.
I'm gonna tell y'all, GameStop.
We liking the text message right now.
I'm telling you now, GameStop.
But listen. So by me missing all those opportunities, I say, you know what? I said no more. That's what I said. And I feel like God put me in this position to talk to not just our black people, but everybody that's trying to make it because we still in that barely under the middle class area. Where we working in now. I'm blessed to have where we are now, right? But at the same time, it's not enough.
You want more?
We still kind of living paycheck to paycheck in a way.
Honestly, you
know what I'm
you
saying?
deserve more. You are deserved of everything that everyone else. But it takes you having the knowledge. It's easy, man.
You getting me hot? You getting me fired up, bro? I'm telling you, the knowledge is so important. The research is so important. I told you in 2015 when I started telling y'all about it every single day, I literally burnt myself up. Like I was done. I was overwhelmed because I wanted everybody to win and see what I was seeing, but nobody else was seeing what I was seeing.
That's pretty selfless of you to.
He sound not like that,
Yeah.
bro. He sound like me.
Yeah. So yeah.
You get overwhelmed with the thinking.
with the knowledge, right?
You can't hang around certain people no more because you like damn, everybody on stupid shit.
The like-minded people is your circle gets so small. It get from 10 to 3
The three
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
real quick.
Yeah.
One like facts. Like even when I was talking to y'all was in it, y'all was understanding it, but I was on a whole nother level. I'm literally not sleeping trying to figure out what's this about. My first investment was XRP in cryptocurrency. Now or Ripple.
Yeah.
That's turned into XRP.
Yeah.
I seen Bitcoin at $1,000 and I had the money, but I didn't choose to get it because I seen XRP at 18 cents because the mindset was like, I don't want to spend $1,000 on one Bitcoin when I can get 40,000 of this Ripple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it went from there. But at the same time, my mindset.
And you slowly started figuring out.
Yeah, my
the
mindset was
play.
messed up though because I was being greedy. I didn't do no research. You gotta do research. I was not doing research at all. I was literally putting my money into something and hoping that it'll turn me into a millionaire.
And that's one of the things
Yeah.
that you need to be cognizant about if you are gonna get into stock market, get into crypto. Do your research.
Man,
That's the
1000%.
biggest thing I can tell you because if you're not knowledgeable of the whole picture, bro, you're gonna because the media,
Yeah.
friends give you bad advice.
Yes.
You need to be knowledgeable because
Yes.
you will make mistakes just following somebody
Absolutely.
else.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes you'll follow somebody who don't have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
And you know
the
what?
media is gonna sway you in a certain way.
Absolutely.
Because they've been bought and sold
All day
by
long.
these companies.
All day long.
If you don't understand that,
Absolutely.
you really, really need to figure out everything that's going
Absolutely.
on. The wins, the whys, and the hows.
Yes. From the front to the back.
Yeah, because what do they always say when in dealing with the market, as far as news goes?
The volatility.
No, but the saying by the time you hear about it,
It's buy the rumor, sell the news.
buy the rumor, sell the news.
And guess what? They always gonna get the new people that buy the rumor and don't sell it. People, this is what people do. That they do is when the market has something, Bitcoin just got a new partnership, price go up. All the people telling their aunties, their sisters, their brothers, their cousins, chickens, little everything.
Yeah.
They are
what
telling people
would
to
the-
buy it at the top,
What will the market do?
and it'll dump on you.
Last big example that I know about as far as that goes was Elon Musk
Oh man,
went on
yeah.
Saturday Night Live. That weekend was supposed to
Put
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin to a whole
Dogecoin was supposed to go to
catastrophic-
$1.
It was supposed to go to $1. It went
And it was gonna make everybody a millionaire.
right. It made some that
Yeah.
got in early. It made some
If
that
you
got
got
in
in early. But
But-
as soon as Elon Musk,
Perfect example.
his face was on the TV,
It was perfect example.
yeah.
And you know what? That's
But if you were knowledgeable and got in early, you would have been a millionaire. There
Absolutely.
were several Doge millionaires.
absolutely.
And these are young people, man.
Young-
20 years old.
my kids, your kids, they're gonna all be using this. This is not going nowhere. When the first day I ever seen a cryptocurrency machine, a ATM in my gas station, I literally lost it because I was like, "This is the future," and I was saying it, and, since 2015, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Man!" But around the time that I was telling y'all about it, I was getting wrecked because I didn't do my research. I was listening to other people. I was looking at YouTube back in the day with these big time, YouTubers that had over 100,000 subscribers. My mindset was like, "Oh, they talking about it. Let me get in."
Yeah.
They still doing the same stuff now. This is why I do what I do on my channel now. I talk to people and I'm transparent with people. I'm honest with people. I let them know, of course, everybody know it's not financial advice.
This is not
It's
financial
not financial advice.
Yeah.
Everybody know that. I wake up and sleep that word all day. You know what I'm saying? But what I bring to my people, I tell my community, we trying to win, and we gonna do it together. I do my lives. We all here to win. Let's go find something that's gonna help us win.
Yeah.
Let's go find something that's gonna beat inflation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go find something that's gonna, take away these red days. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no dry powder, what they say in the stock market, right?
Yeah,
If you don't have
that's cash money.
If you don't
ladies
have
and
no dry
gentlemen.
powder on
Yeah.
the side for those red days, guys, y'all do know if y'all are in the crypto or in any type of investment, and it depends on the stocks or whatever. All in red days, y'all. That's buying opportunities, man. That's tax free day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's tax free day.
It's on sale.
As
Yeah.
me and these guys talking that group, we are trying to help each other win because I'm tired of seeing my all races lose in the crypto
Yeah.
space.
And
Yeah.
it's so fun,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
When we get in the group.
It is.
And one of y'all just shoot me a text and be like, bro, look how much money I made. Bro, when I was real talk. I know my shit's down right now, ladies and gentlemen. When I was on my shit, I remember I was in Hawaii and I looked
Yeah.
at my phone. And what did I say?
You say you made how much you said you made?
I made 10 racks.
You made.
In a day.
And Pharaoh was like, I'm so tired of this boy telling me
Bro, I
about
made $10,000 in a day, man.
Hey, let me tell y'all
I thought
something.
my name was
Let me tell you something. By you saying what you just said, you made 10,000. How many Americans have 10,000 in their bank account right now, a savings account? It's not that many, right?
Say most 80% of Americans don't have $500 in their bank account for an emergency.
Absolutely. So,
and it's even worse right now with what's going on.
It's even worse right now with inflations. And I'm gonna tell you, me seeing the type of money that I've seen in my lifetime in crypto or in stocks, it gives you that mindset where they try to give you this diamond hand mentality.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the right mentality, man. Yeah. Diamond hand is for the people to dump on you while you sitting there diamond handing and talking about I'm gonna hold for 30 years.
Exactly.
What you holding that for 30 years for?
But I'll say this. I'm not here to argue with you because, first of all, I want to say anybody who was in Bitcoin before it was Bitcoin and
Absolutely.
was sharing that knowledge with people, the fact that you have your own channel,
yes,
that you dedicate your time is money.
Absolutely.
Your time, like you could easily be like, I got this information. I'm gonna teach it to me and my kids and my
exactly
family.
Right. That's
but
exactly
you
right.
got this channel and you're trying to disseminate this information to people so
yes.
people can win.
Yes.
That's huge, man. That shows what kind of person you are.
Man, I personally feel that God put me in this position to talk to people. It's a way that I can bring people to trying to get financial wealth and financial stability. I want to make money while I'm asleep. Who don't?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But what's changed with the advent of these apps where you can trade stocks,
absolutely,
trade crypto on your smartphone, that's changed the game. Because now you got 20-year-olds,
yep,
some teenagers,
yep,
understanding and figuring out not only the way the market works, who controls the market, the scamming,
so many scammers,
the media involvement. Once you figure out the whole thing, it's kind of easy to pick. If you want to be a day trader, a swing trader, you can make money every day in the stock market. I was swing trading.
Yes.
Really, I was day trading. I was making. We wake up in the morning.
Yes.
Our first phone call was like, "What you buying today?"
Yes, we was hitting it hard.
And I would wake up in the morning. I'd
AMC.
make by 10 o'clock because as soon as the market opens, pre-market's gonna be whatever it is gonna be.
Absolutely.
You go find your winner. By 9 o'clock, I was out.
Absolutely.
And I done made $300.
And that was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
But
you wasn't being greedy. That was perfect. You put in, say you put $50 and you made $300. You good for the day.
But you have to do your research and know what's going
research.
on. You got to understand the viability of the companies. Man, it's so much.
But you know what they say? They say cryptocurrency is a one-man sport. But when you have groups like this, you can make a team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's where my issue was. I was trying to tell so many people about it, but I didn't even know how to start to make a team in order to help myself as well, in order to help each other. But now that I'm blessed to have this platform and I do have the subscribers that I do have now, I can put people in the right direction because you know what? I'm not telling people, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm explaining my experience that I've had since 2015 to the people out there. You know what I'm saying? My sister, my mom, they're asking me, tell me more about this cryptocurrency. I've been talking about it since 2015, but now everybody want to hear about it now.
Yeah.
But that's fine because
and understand
that's
all
fine.
this crypto shit been going on since about 2009, 2010.
That's right.
So they were saying crypto, this ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah.
then.
Well,
and
look at it
2
now.
years later, they were saying it wasn't gonna be shit.
Where my wallet at?
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let me
Every
show y'all
year.
something.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all something. This is how serious it is. Where you got Coinbase that give you debit cards now,
Mm-hmm.
and you can make interest off your debit cards. This is the type of stuff that's what's going on in this
Yeah.
world. Our kids, y'all's kids, are gonna be using these and making money from this.
This
There's
is
so much
real. This is
opportunity.
real. There's a
There's so much
Coinbase.
opportunity.
There's a Coinbase arena. They got their own arena.
Oh,
They name is
Crypto.com.
on their arena.
Crypto.com.
Crypto.com arena
I'm telling you
is
guys.
the Staples Center now,
It used
right?
to be the Staples Center. It's now called Crypto.com.
So
arena.
this is real. Like you said,
here.
I think in El Paso or somewhere in Texas, they got ATM machines that you can go get, just like you can go get cash.
Yeah.
You can go get Bitcoin.
Oh
now.
yeah, no, I got some down the street from the house.
They got one around the corner.
Yeah, they everywhere.
Oh, really? I never seen one in
no,
person.
No. Oh, you haven't seen one in person? They've been around for about almost 2-3 years now. They've been around.
El Salvador, the whole country. Yeah.
Yes.
Whole country of El Salvador
El Salvador.
is using Bitcoin.
That's right, and it's gonna continue to keep moving. You
So-
know, right? The government is regulating it now because they know that's where the money is.
Yeah.
They see it.
Hey man,
it's
do
changing,
me a
man.
favor, man. Come on here again every so often, man, and,
Oh,
and lace
yeah,
us with
man.
whatever you got going on. Tell the people what your channels are, man, where they can follow you and find you.
Man, the channel is Crypto Talk with Chris. CRYPTO Talk with Chris. Y'all gonna see a cartoon character face of myself smiling as usual. Crypto Talk with Chris. That is my crypto channel, and then of course my race car channel. I just started getting back on that because I'm starting to get a little bit more time. I'm gonna start posting videos every Tuesday, and that is called It's a Beamer Life with a BEAMER instead of BIMMER. So It's a Beamer Life, and I build cars on this at the house. I don't paint. I do everything else. I'll build it from scratch almost. You know, the chassis still on.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah, check me out, man. I got a new project, E36 Compact.
Okay.
It's already wide bodied right now. I
Yeah.
wide bodied it in the garage.
And you're doing this for somebody?
I will be doing it to sell it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the new thing.
Wow,
like I'm trying to
okay.
I'm trying to have multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least have 8.
My boy is on it
gotta at
right
least have-
now,
you gotta at
man.
least
My
have
boy
8,
is on it.
Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't go get it, nobody else gonna help you get
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a tough road, but we got to keep going. We got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey man, I admire your work ethic. I love the person you are, man.
Appreciate you, man.
I'm really happy for you, man.
Man, thank you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
By the grace
You're-
of God, I'm
yeah.
in this position, man.
Yeah, you're
By
a
the grace of
beautiful
God, I'm in this
soul,
position.
man.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you, bro. Man, remember what I told you? I think I told you when I first seen this platform that you're doing. People don't realize it's not a lot of black people in social media, whether they're doing something positive. I'm not saying that nobody's not doing nothing positive, but for you to have your podcast and actually helping everybody, not just, jobs, but this platform that you have is insane. Like I can see a whole nother variety, not just from Texas, but like so many post offices coming in to join this channel. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be stupid massive.
It really is.
He's a pioneer, man.
It's gonna be. It's gonna.
Yeah.
And the reason.
Pump him up,
And the
man.
reason
Yeah.
I say this is because you bring all of us on this channel and we tell you our experiences and you know us personally. But wait till you start talking to people that's from New York and they're working at the post office in the freezing cold.
Exactly.
Or,
That's what I'm really
you know,
excited about, man.
gonna be
I'm
crazy.
excited for people to know about people like you, for one. But I'm excited to get to know those people who have a different story to tell as well,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
And I want to always make sure that we come on here and we do something positive, man. Because it's easy to go online.
Oh, yeah.
We know because we're in that space, that content creator space.
Yeah.
Where we could easily come on and talk about gossip or, talk about sex or just craziness.
Right.
But I want to come on here and disseminate real information that
Absolutely.
we all going to grow and learn from.
Absolutely.
Man, this is what it's about, and
Absolutely.
I think this is where it's at, and I'm hoping everybody will jump on. Man, my thing is, man, if you're doing something and it's genuine and it's from the heart and it's positive, promoting God, we come on here, we talk about religion, we talk about family. Man, it'll do.
What you doing here
Yeah,
is
it-
positive.
it'll do what it's supposed
What you
to
doing
do.
here is positive.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Yeah, not only us here, man. You, people like Skrill, this station, man. Like he
Shout out to
tell you
Skrill.
straight up.
Shout out to my boy
He
Skrill
ain't
for
doing
keeping
this.
it 100 out here in the streets.
He been doing this 15, 20 years.
Woo. That's what I'm talking about.
He's trying to put other people on.
That's right.
You know, and that's exactly
what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what it's
all
about,
about,
man. And then at this stage in our life, we done.
We done pretty much
Yeah.
everything you can imagine.
Yeah.
So
It's about these next ones.
it's about
Hey, man,
getting-
come here, man, so the people can see you real quick, man. Come on.
Come on through here.
Yeah, this is my heart right here, man. Yeah, tell the people your name.
My name is
You
Peyton.
gotta get close to the mic.
My name is Peyton.
Hey, she gonna watch it 30 times on YouTube. I love you, man. Everything is for you, right? Yeah. Hey, man. Well, God bless you, man. I really appreciate
Hey,
you.
appreciate you,
Coming
bro. I
in.
appreciate
Yeah,
you, man. Love y'all, man. You keep on doing what you're doing, bro. Hey, y'all the man out here. Y'all doing y'all thing. This is something enormous, and I think y'all need to understand
Yeah.
how enormous this is. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, bro. I'm telling you, it's one.
You about to put them to use here in a
Hey,
minute, man.
I cannot wait. This gonna
All
be
right,
live.
man.
Look, I'ma
We
keep-
signing off. This is episode number 10, man. We appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get them other 2 episodes that didn't upload. I'm missing the one with Joseph Benton, and Naoki's episode, the sushi chef, my homeboy. So I'll have those up along with this one, man. I might have to buy a new computer, man. But I appreciate y'all taking the time, man. Love y'all, man. See y'all next time.
Peace. Oh man, hey, that boxing gonna be.